Okay, you can tell me. Tell me if this isn't impressive. What I have here is the Honor Magic V5, and it's about to get launched in Malaysia. And I'm here to talk about its strides in the world of foldables because what I'm holding is Honor's complete confidence, complete pride, and its innovations. But with all these innovations comes a whole new set of concerns, and doubly so for foldables. So what's the number one thing that we're concerned about? The hinge? The battery life? How durable it is? Well, of course, those are all things that has to make sense, because if you're gonna pay so much, you definitely need to know whether it can fulfill these criteria and last that long. So let's start with the battery life. I mean, it's such a paper thin phone, barely 4 millimeters. Obviously, you'll have concerns like what's with the battery life? Is it gonna be a lot less in capacity to compensate for its thinness, or how does it work? 5,820 milliamps in this thin phone. It's as good as a candy bar phone. This is a dual cell battery with Honor's own silicon battery tech, and they managed to shove two pieces of really relatively thin folded battery units into this phone. I'm pretty sure over 5,800 milliamps is plenty for any kinds of users out there. It is for me. And next is the cameras. I mean, foldables are notoriously fitted with just barely passable camera systems because we're just all interested in this form factor and having the larger screen. So instead of just going and slicing up a much smaller, flatter camera system, Honor has fit an entire big, sophisticated camera system into this, and it's unapologetically the biggest part of it. Because the Honor Magic V5, it didn't come here to play. It came here to win. It's got a 50 megapixel Falcon main camera with an aperture of f1.6, of course that's OIS, and the next is 64 megapixel periscope telephoto lens with an aperture of f2.5 with OIS still, and a 50 megapixel ultra wide camera with a 2.0 aperture. See, I told you, they didn't come to play, and I'm really excited to share with you in the future video just how these photos look. Okay, next is the hinge, because if you're going to be folding this phone a lot, you obviously want to know whether it can last that many folds. Obviously it can, because it's using a newly made super steel hinge, which is improved from the last generation to withstand all kinds of mishaps, from accidents to drops, but most importantly, folding and unfolding this phone, because that is going to be the most frequently done action for a device like this. And this super steel hinge has been improved to make sure that you can fold this for years to come. And this phone isn't too open per se in terms of exposing its components, so I can probably say that there is an IP58 to 59 ingress protection rating, which means you can definitely submerge this into water and still find it fully usable, making it one of the hardiest foldables I've ever gotten to use. It really seems to appear that Honor has covered all the bases, from the hinge, a stronger screen, better battery life, and a full complement of camera sensors that are, just standalone and pretty useful. It's not just there for fun. It's going to be a serious camera phone that's also a foldable. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing this, and I can't wait to share what I think about the Honor Magic V5. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Zen the Geek.